Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody, and I pray that your yesterday and your morning went really well. I want to come to you and just share today's devotion. And today's devotion finds us back in 1 Kings chapter 18, and we want to look at verses 25 through 29 today. And we left Elijah calling upon Ahab and telling him that it's time for God to show up and God to bring a miracle. Look at this, if you would, please, with me, 1 Kings 18, verses 25 through 29. It says, "Now Elijah said to the prophets of Baal, 'Choose one bull for yourselves and prepare it first. For you are many, and call on the name of your God, but put no fire under it.' So they took the bull which was given them, and they prepared it, and called on the name of Baal from morning even till noon, saying, 'O Baal, hear us.' But there was no voice, no one answered. Then they leaped about the altar which they had made. And so it was at noon that Elijah mocked them and said, 'Cry aloud, for he is a god. Either he is meditating, or he's busy, or he is on a journey. Or perhaps he's sleeping and must be awakened.' So they cried aloud and cut themselves, as was their custom, with knives and lances, until the blood gushed out on them. And when midday was past, they prophesied until time of the offering of the evening sacrifice. But there was no voice. No one answered. No one paid attention." The prophets of Baal chose a bull and they dressed it. But Elijah had warned them, don't put any fire under it. You're not going to play any tricks here. You see, they were the larger majority group, and they were given the first chance. As is often the case in matters of things that pertain to God, the others are given the first chance to prove that they can be like God or be God. The majority, however, was on the wrong side. And we see that in our world today. The majority can tell us to go for this, do that. The majority may seem like they're right, and yet the majority is often on the wrong side. When Elijah admonishes these idolatrous priests not only to not put fire under, but he was warning them that I'm not going to stand for any tricks. They had deceived the people for many, many years, but what they were now doing was out in the open. Everybody was watching. They wanted to see, would their god Baal show up? There was no opportunity to play tricks or to be imposters. The prophet of Baal would have to show up if he was truly a god. And we see from this, and we know this to be true, that the prophets of Baal were doomed for failure from the start because their god was a false god. As you read this passage, the frenzy of Baal's prophets reached its height at noon. Elijah effectively used the weapon of sarcasm to expose the intentions of these evil men, and at the same time to ensure emotional stability among those that were watching. I love, is your God asleep? Where is your God? Another passage, another version says, where's your God? Is he busy going to the bathroom? I mean, it's crazy. I mean, this is how confident Elijah was in the one true God. This is how confident he was to know that Baal was a false god and that he wouldn't show up. In today's world, it's so easy to be sucked in and to just do what everyone else is doing, or believe that the majority can't possibly be wrong. But you and I, as Christians, we must always guard our heart against the evil tricks of the enemy. The enemy is a master deceiver. Yet through Christ we have been given authority over the enemy. We know that our God is faithful. Our God is the God that will show up when need be. Our God will see us through. Even in times when we must rise to the challenge, we can know that the enemy has been defeated and that our God is still on the throne. I want to encourage you to put your hope, put your trust in the one true God. He'll see you through. He'll get us through this time. He'll get us through each and every day. And we are just grateful and thankful for how he is faithful in seeing us through this time. I want to encourage you to continue to join us at noon, watching the the video, daily devotion that we're putting out. Suzanne and I are also setting up an opportunity to do an online Bible study, and information will be posted on the church Facebook page that you can be a part of that and join in with us for a live Bible study on Wednesday evenings. And there's other things that we're in the works of doing right now, and we want to keep you informed. Again, if you have any needs, please be sure to contact the church office at newlifealtoona.org or give us a phone call, 949-9282, if we can help out in any way. Just want to be there for you. And so again, trust in the Lord. He is faithful. Don't believe the lies of the enemy, but believe in the truth that our God is able. God bless you, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow at noon.